Hey guys, it's your girl, what do you mean, Jody, and welcome back to another video. We are on week 5, I believe, but we are on the week of Casa Amor, and Casa Amor has come and it has gone, and it really did bring a lot of hectic. It made me change my opinion on a lot of people, unfortunately, but let's dive right into it. The girls went over there and they were so excited. They were with the whole, what happens in Casa stays in Casa, except it's all on camera and the whole world is watching, so it doesn't really stay in Casa, does it? The boys were surprisingly well behaved this year, which was shocking, and I think they were paying Tyreek some money under the table to make the boys screw up a little bit, because he definitely had his hand in all of the boys' brains. When the girls got there, as I said, they were so excited, and Catherine straight away went and found Ellen. When Ella walked in, she seen her, I don't want to say her lover boy because there was nothing there, but she thought he wanted to date her before they went into the villa, so something definitely happened there. The way she was sleeping on his chest and everything, it was given, I feel like I'm home. So her and Uzi got really close over them couple of days. Whitney found her man, she found Lockin. He seems really nice. He did get to know Leah a little bit while they were there, but him and Whitney seem so suited, and I am so happy for my girl Whitney. But Love Island, why have you put her into the background now? She was all over our screens when Mehdi was screaming in that girl's face. Let us see her loved up with Lockin, please. Catherine did come back with Ellum, and we were all holding our breaths because we thought her and Scott were going to end up getting back together as soon as she came back and realised that's where her heart was. But she came back on some different vibes. So Scott stayed completely loyal to her. He spoke to Gabby a couple of times, but was like, look, my heart's not in it. My heart's with Catherine. And I mean, Catherine came back and shocked us all. We honestly thought she was going to come back and say, I'll get to know both of you, and then she'd choose Scott in the end. But that's not what happened. She came back with, I don't know, she came back with hatred in her heart for Scott. I don't know, guys, I actually have no words. I've been trying to figure out why Catherine is being so mean to him, and I can't figure it out. I just don't know what the cause of it all is. Even when he sat her down and he apologized for having feelings towards her and letting his emotions get the best of him, she was like, I don't care. What's done is done. I still like Catherine, but this has definitely affected my opinion on her. If she came back and got to know Scott and Ellen together and then picked Ellen, I think I would have been fine with that. It's the fact that she completely cut him off, disregarded him, acted like Scott completely had no feelings for her, saying that nobody wanted him and that's why he didn't get with anybody, which is just so hurtful. The girls all screaming at him was not nice at all. I find myself lately defending the guys in the villa because sometimes the girls are just acting a little bit crazy. But then we have Ella and Tyreek, and this is a perfect example of it. We all know Tyreek was a menace. He was getting to know everybody, but at the end of the day, he is on Love Island. Of course he's going to get to know all the bombshells that walk in. So did everybody else. So he was getting to know them, and then him and Ella closed things off before Casa Amor, which we were all shocked by, but it happened. But then Ella got her head turned in Casa Amor and brought little Uzi Vert back with her. Tyreek was left there standing alone, and he was so hurt by it. You could see he was walking around the villa from corner to corner. He didn't know where to put his head. It was actually so dramatic. Just watching it, I was holding my breath because this guy was in Casa Amor talking about how he's fallen in love and shit like this. And if you guys watched my last video, you seen I said that Tyreek was going to come back with 2 girls on either arm. He didn't even talk to the girls. Well, he did, but just in a friendly manner. Once Ella came back, she didn't want anything to do with Uzi. She just kept crying to Tyreek and it doesn't mean we're closed off, and he was like, we're done. But he quickly ran back to her and let her get on with it. But if I'm being completely honest with you guys, hear me out, I think he is now not so much as playing a game, but sticking it out. We see when they're hugging, or if he goes to kiss her, he's looking directly into the camera. He's looking at us to say, guys, I'm just doing this because I know I only have 2 weeks left and I'm going to stay here till the end. We need Tyreek to stay. He's literally being the entertainment throughout the whole series. In my opinion, we need to put Tyreek and Whitney together to win. So during Casa Amor, we did see Montel get to know Tink, and when he gave his recoupling speech, I honestly thought he was going to choose Tink. He was talking like, I have so much more in common with this person, and these are things that he had said to Tink. So I honestly thought he was going to pick her, and I wanted her to stay in the villa. She seemed fun, but he picked Leah. And then on movie night, we seen that they showed all the kiss and everything, and Leah was only worked up about hand holding, and she hasn't stopped talking about the fact he was holding her hand, and I don't understand it. I'm a woman and I just don't get that. Like, does that make sense to you guys? Why weren't you more upset about, like, I don't know, the fact that they were literally doing non-PG shit in bed? Sammy also moved kind of mad in Casa Amor, but Tyreek literally told him, go and kiss the two of them back to back. Now, you're not a child, so you have your own brain and you don't need to listen to Tyreek. Sammy wanted to do that, but he's also a weird one. I don't know why he recoupled with Amber, because he literally said that he was choosing Gabby and Gabby was who he wanted, and then he sent Gabby home and saved Amber. It didn't match up, it didn't make any sense, but he then came back with Amber and went straight back to Jess, and I will continue to say it, Jess deserves better than that man. We do see, like, every day this week, Jess has been telling him that she deserves better and she's not going to stick around to the bullshit, but then she makes up with him every day, and I'm tired of it now. I did see Mal say in an interview that Jess did overhear Sammy saying that he doesn't find her attractive and he doesn't like her like that. So the fact that you heard that then and you're still there, I can't defend you anymore. We know that Molly came back in Casa Amor, and she has not said a word since. She has been so quiet throughout the last week. Her and Zach are just in the corner and they're not saying a thing. But Katie actually came back single and stayed loyal to Zach in the Casa Amor villa. I want to know if you agree, because I think she only stayed loyal because there was nobody there for her. She really didn't give anyone that much of a chance over there, and that just plays more into my theory that she has a boyfriend on the outside. As well as Whitney, Mitchell also found a connection in the villa, so he is now with Abby, and they seem like they're actually really good together. They seem like they're going to be that, you know, that one couple that nobody really cares about, and we don't like seeing them on screen because they're kind of boring, but they end up together and stay like really long on the outside. I think they're going to be that couple, but we'll see how that plays out. I do think that they're gonna get on really well and they're gonna sail through the whole thing. But Abby did go straight for Mitch, and Mitch was an easy ticket into the villa. So we'll see what happens there. We did have movie night, and movie night did not deliver anything that we wanted it to deliver. Like, the only thing it brought was one comment that Sammy made about Jess, and that was really it. We didn't see anything. They threw Scott under the bus and tried to make it sound like Scott didn't care that Catherine wasn't at Casa Amor, which just wasn't true. And then we seen Leah attack him like, none of the girls want you, you're undesirable and all this shit. Like, that is just so hurtful to someone's self-esteem, and it's just like these people disregard his feelings because he's a man. If the roles are reversed and the girls were being treated the way the boys are being treated this season, nobody would be happy. But I just don't understand it. I've been trying to gather my thoughts around it, and I can't. The only thing I can get from it is that they don't value their emotions because they're men, not women, and they shouldn't have emotions. Now they're all back, and it seems to slow down now, so we have had Casa Amor, and we just have to wait to see the fallout and see what's going to happen next. I really want to see the Twitter challenge where they show all of our tweets and let them all know what we think of them. I need that challenge to come back. We're probably going to have the pie challenge, which will be fun, but I swear if they go at Scott, we're going to have to send someone in to protect him. But let me know what you guys think below. This week has been like kind of long because Casa Amor can be a little bit dragged out, but I want to know what you think. We will see what happens next week, and we will come back and talk about it together. But don't forget to let me know in the comments what you thought about the Casa Amor recoupling, and don't forget to subscribe.